Mayor Gina Ortiz Jones met with residents tonight for the first of 3 public listening sessions on a new Spurs arena. As KENS 5's Zach Briggs explains, the mayor is calling for a November vote to let residents decide on the future of the project.
I have my favorite ticket stubs to a game in 1976.
While Kathy Vale loves the Spurs, she's not a big fan of the financial framework for the $1.3 billion downtown arena. Mayor Gina Ortiz Jones is calling for a November vote so residents can weigh in on specifically the city's contribution toward the arena. And this comes during a time where the city's facing a budget deficit of more than $157 million. Last fall, Bexar County voters barely approved the county's arena project share of more than $311 million in hotel room and car rental taxes.
I think that's fair. And again, this is not about undoing November. That's not what this is. I think people rightly understand that was the county vote and now we need a city vote.
Vale, alongside the majority of others who spoke up during the listening session, are on board with the mayor. She believes it's vital for city residents to have a say at the ballot box.
I want my voice finally asked. How do you believe this deal? And to me, it's not saying yes or no and just the money. I just want the process.
Those opposed to the mayor's proposition say that narrow November victory shows San Antonio voters have already given the seal of approval for funding the arena. Andrew Solano was among the slim majority of voters who approved the county's chunk of change for a new Spurs arena. If he had the chance, he would have asked the mayor about the city's approval of tax abatements for Toyota.
This council just awarded Toyota an expansion package that was worth, hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars, including a tax abatement that's $88 million. So that's fine if that's the position, but no one was calling for the Toyota deal to come to the voters, right? So if you were a City of San Antonio resident, we all live in the county, we were able to participate.
So now the City Council will have to vote on an ordinance to put the Spurs Arena funding issue on the November ballot, and the deadline for this action is August 17th. In the newsroom, Zach Briggs, KENS 5.